Hey guys! So today we're going to be talking about my Web 2.0 tool called Prezi. So Prezi is an online Adobe Flash-based presentation program. It's different from programs such as PowerPoint or Apple's Keynote because it's not solely based on slides. Instead, Prezi gives you the option to make your presentation on a blank canvas that you get to personalize. And then the presentation itself is navigated by zooming in and out on different points on the canvas as seen by the presenter and the creator. So I'm going to read you guys some stats off of Prezi's site. In a study of Prezi versus PowerPoint, Prezi was 12.5% more organized, 16.4% more engaging, 21.9% more persuasive, and 25.3% more effective. Now, these percentages may not seem much higher, but if you could elevate your presentation for more engagement, then why would you not? Our brains are hardwired for specific types of content that Prezi tailors to, such as visual and stories. And I think this goes for students and me as well as an adult. You're more likely to pay attention to something if it's visually appealing and engaging. And so Prezi offers that option. It's also it can be linear or nonlinear in presentation. So the designer has the option of creating a path that's either linear presentation, or you can allow them to click on different objects for the nonlinear. And so within the presentation itself, you can change the sizes and the positions of the objects, and then you can even illustrate the relationship between the concepts within the presentation to aid in any student understanding and then kind of connect it as a whole. So it also is a great way for students to collaborate when using this program. Because it is an online program, they have it set to where 8 people can work on one presentation at once. So this would be really great for groups. You could do smaller groups if you wanted to, or if you had a larger class, you could stick 8 students into one of these groups. And so again, this encourages them to use their creativity and work together as a group, collaborative, and they have to learn how to create an appealing presentation and tailor to different learning styles. It's also great because it's a free online format, so students can access this when they have internet, whether it be on the phone or on their laptop. And so you as the teacher can tailor whether they use a link or have them have an online account itself. Okay, so go to your browser. I use Chrome, but any will do. And go to Prezi.com. So before we go in, I just wanted to highlight this real quick. It says it's designed for people who aren't designers. So you do not have to be super creative and overthink any of this. They have great templates already ready for you. So let's go under Get Started. So they have all of these premium standard use. We don't need any of those. So we're going to go to Basic, and we're going to go to the free version. So put in your first name, last name, and then your email address. And then make a password. And you go from there to create your basic account. Now, I already have one, so we're going to go ahead and log into mine. But that is how you would set yours up. So from there, you guys can kind of see these are some past presentations that I've made. I really enjoy using Prezi, and I think it's fun, and so I was excited to get to show you guys this. So you're going to click New Presentation. From here, it's going to take just a second to load. Make sure that you have your Adobe Flash Player on and that you allow it for the slide, because it's the only way you're going to be able to use this. Okay, now that that's loaded, it's going to pop up with some templates. So the first time that I used this, I really thought that they only had the 3 rows of templates. That is not true. If you click more, they have so many more with all different themes. Now, you don't have to do any of these. If you hate all of them or you want to be super creative, you can start your own blank Prezi. And so we're going to see if let's do just a basic bright lights one. We're going to use this one. So from there, we're going to click 1. So 1 means that this is the first thing people are going to see when they look at your Prezi. So we're going to add a title, how to Prezi. All right, so then we're going to click 2. So this will be the second thing they see. So number 2 and then body text. So within this body text, even here, they have it where you can make it subtitle, body, change the font. This one's really cool, I like it. Make it bold. Then in here, if you wanted to change this text as well, we can change it to, let's do a Leo, and make some bullet points. Points. And then that can be it for this one. And then number is going to go to number 3. So this one's really cool because it's bubbles within bubbles. So bubble, and then we're going to click on text, bubble 2, and then we're going to go to 4, and 4 is actually within the bubble. And so you can go in and just customize each of these bubbles so that they all connect to your main topic. So whenever it goes through each of these, so let's go back to number 2. In here you can insert an image, symbols, shapes, YouTube videos. You can draw an arrow if you really want to make a point to the points. You can have a highlighter, so let's highlight number 2, and then you can kind of drag that around. You can add background music, or you can do voiceovers, which is really great if you want to use this as an outside resource, if you're trying to explain a problem, or just something you went over in class so students can access this. This is great. You can also even pull in from PowerPoint if you need to. I don't have anything on my computer, but you can do that. And then another thing that's great, if you click customize here, you can change all the colors. So let's change it to, let's do spring. That seems bright. So see, it completely changed the outlook. So Lagoon's going to make it darker. Oh, I kind of like it for fall. And again, you can choose a file and choose a color and customize this to your liking. Prezi is completely customizable, and that's why I love it. You don't have to use the customize function. You can just do what it gives you, or you can do all of this. Another thing I want to point out is the edit path. So, like I showed you earlier, it goes through these numbers, but you can change this. So I don't want this bubble to be 2 anymore. I want this one to be 2. So drag it right here. We're going to move this, and we're going to make 2 go there. And so you just can change everything up, and you can even, from here, you can change the slides here, and it'll do it by itself, so you aren't having to drag. And so it just gives you a way to visually change everything. And so from there, also, I wanted to point out, too, that this automatically saves your work, which is great for students if they're working for collaborative groups, or even like myself, sometimes I accidentally click out of tabs, and when you do that with this, you know that it's automatically saving all the time. So once you're done and you like how it looks, we're going to click done, and then let's look. You can do a presenter mode within it. So we changed all the arrows, so it's going to go to this one first. Oops, sorry guys. And then it's going to go to all the arrows that we put it through. If we had words in there, it would show them. So after finishing editing the contact and looking at how you like it to look, we're just going to click exit. And it's saving it right now. You see that right there. And so whenever you send this out as a link, this is what the person who receives it will see. So here we have how to Prezi, so let's edit the description. This is a mini tutorial how to use Prezi. And so other students can comment on here. If you have your class and you need them to participate, they can all actively make comments on here. You can even present remotely with this. It's just a really great tool. So again, students would just click through the arrows if they want to use this. You can make it full screen, just like a PowerPoint. And I just feel like it's really easy to use. And so you can go back to my Prezis from there and see that this presentation is in with all of your other Prezis. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this little mini presentation on how to use the basics of Prezi. I think it's a really helpful tool to use in the classroom to get students engaged in the content you're presenting, as well as using it for a collaborative effort. Their help articles are really useful. You know, if you ever get stuck on, I don't know how to do this or anything, they always have these support articles, which are great. So, you know, if you need help getting started, creating, presenting, and sharing, the account settings and the integration, it's just a really good resource. And they have videos too. Again, visual learning, it always helps. And also know that they do have a mobile app, so you can use this on your phone. Your students can use them, and you can present from there and make edits, and it's just really great. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and thank you.